everyone, welcome to Kente Kente's channel. I hope you're all doing well and I hope all is good. We have a lovely weather, a lovely day. I think wherever you are, you're enjoying the weather. Just get hold of whatever you have and hold it tight and keep it up. Today I want us to talk about how we're repeating the same cycle and expecting a different result. Repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. What am I talking about? Yes, we've done so many things in this life in which we've realized that things haven't changed. And we are still in the same environment, we are still with the same friends, we are still doing the same thing, in which I think will not help the situation to change. Yes, it will help the situation to change. Because when we repeat the same cycle, we do the same thing, the end result is the same. So what should we do about that? What are we going to do to change that situation? What are we going to do to change that environment? What are we going to do to change what we want to change? We have to think about that thing before we proceed to the next level. Remember, we are in 2020 and we're moving forward to 2023. And time doesn't wait for anyone, and time will be here soon. So don't wait, please, don't procrastinate, but do it now. The time is now, you don't have any time to wait. So start a new strategy. That's the first thing I would say. Start everything afresh. If you are in a job that you think the job didn't help you, the income didn't help you, you had the same amount or the same salary, the same wages, but it's still not changing, things are not changing, think of another way. If it is full-time job and it's the same, you have to look for part-time to add. I know it will be busy, those with children, but you have to find a way. You have to find some time that will help you to subsidize, so that will help you to substitute, or not substitute, to help you to add some income to what you have, to be able to sustain, to be able to move on in life. So there should be a strategy, like adding another job to that one, or if you have 3 jobs, 4 jobs, and it's still the same, what is going on? Why are you not improving? Why are things not changing? Maybe the bills are too much. What can you do to reduce the bills? What can you do to reduce your energy? What can you do to prevent the bills from soaring up? You have to find a way. If the bills are up, do you put on kettle every few seconds? Do you put off your plugs when it's not in use? You have to look at all this. Put off the electrical things, gadgets if you are not using it. The kettle, don't boil it too much because it's going to cost money. So you want to save money, you want to reduce your income. You just need to do all that because it's not going to help you to improve in this life. So reduce the amount that you get, subsidize whatever you do. If you go to shop, you think shopping is too expensive, buy the goods that you'll be able to spend. Don't spend over, don't overspend. Reduce the amount of money that you're using. If you go to the shop and you think the money is too much, oh, I'm spending too much, oh, it's this and that and that, why don't you adjust it? Use the sales. If they have sales, ensure that the sales, it's a good thing, the goods are good, but in a good price, that you'll be able to reduce your income. You'll be able to it will help you to reduce the amount that you are spending. So you'll be able to save. So you are adjusting, you are changing the thing. You are not repeating the same cycle because you want to earn more, you want to gain more, you want to improve your life. So you look at your electricity bills, you look at the shopping that you do. What are the things that you use with the shopping? What are the goods that you buy? The clothing, the shoes, the bags, that you don't need them, but you still buy them. What are you going to do about it? You have to adjust that one to spend less with that. Ensure that the money you spend is not too much so that you'll be able to save some. So just adjust the limit. We change the situation and it will help you to change. That is the only way things will change and things will be better. What other thing can you do? apart from the electricity, apart from the bills, apart from the spending of clothes. What other things? There are some things you don't need them. Especially if you have children, you go out with children and the child want this, the child want that, you know that if you buy those things, it's not necessary. If you buy those things, it doesn't help. It doesn't give you anything. Why do you spend money on that? Reduce that spending. Don't buy them. Anything you think it will help, you don't buy them. Just ignore it. Buy things that are necessary, not unnecessary things. So it will also help to cut down. If you are in education, you think the course you are doing, this course is not benefiting me. It's the same course I've done so many times, and I'm seeing that the generation, after doing this course, I'm not going to benefit. I'm not going to get the proper job that I need. I'm not going to earn that money I need. Change it. Everything should be changed. Any situation that you are in, everything needs to be changed. If you change that situation, if you change that cycle, the situation will change. Change the cycle and the situation will change. Your education, your job, minding your children, whatever you do, you change that situation, you change that situation, the income will change, everything will change, and you'll be fine. So I think these are the things we have to balance. We have to look after all these things very carefully, because we need to change our environment. We need to change our friends. What are your even friends telling you? So it's not every friend that is a friend, and it's not every sister or sibling that is a sibling. Sometimes there is jealousy among everybody. There is jealousy. We see that our friends, what we're doing doesn't help. We see that our friends are jealousy on us. Whatever we do, they do that. You don't need that. You see that it doesn't help us. You don't need that. You don't need to drive. They see that I'm videoing, so they have to drive speedily. There's no sense in that. You see, sometimes this is the environment I'm talking about. Sometimes the environment doesn't work. People see you videoing, that is when they want to speed up, they want to beep, and all that, you know. Sometimes just to create attention and all that. Sorry about that. You know, so as I'm saying, we need to progress in life. We need to change the environment. We need to change our friends. We need to change what we do. We need to change everything, so you'll be able to progress in life. That is the best way. That is the only way you will. Because life is so hard, and life has its own way of adjusting itself if you don't adjust it. Because things are changing, everybody is changing, you also have to change. We are in the new world, they say new world order. So if you don't change, they are changing, you have to change. So I will advise each and every person to be conscious of this with your income, with your wages, with the job you do, with the training you're doing, with the school, with your children, with the education you are taking. What are you helping them, even your children, to do? If you want to change the environment, if you want to change the situation, what are you changing? What are you saying to them? Are they learning the positive things? Are they learning how to save? Are they learning how to grow things? Are they learning how to do things positively? I think we have to adjust all these things. It will help us to improve in our life. It will help us to know what we want to do. It will help us to gain whatever we want to gain in this life. So that is the only way we can improve in this life, and that is the best way to go. I always say we have to do that. No one will do it for us. You have to do it. I have to do my one. Do your part, I'll do my part, and we enjoy this life, because this life is full of miraculous things. It's full of enjoyment, it's full of happiness, it's full of sadness. So it's mixed. So you have to find a way of adjusting it. Change the environment, change your income, change the things you're doing, and the results will also change. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy what I'm saying. I hope you all deliberate it, and I hope all will be well with you. Thank you very much. Join me next time. This is, I want to say, good mouth saying, yes, it is good to change. Thank you. Bye.